Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Leos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today. But then again, I know that you are because that is the intention you set, Leos. Yes, Leos, this may be an extended reading. Well, this is going to be an extended reading because I have a lot of things I want to talk to you all about. So, first of all, just so you know, it's going to be an extended reading. I'm going to cover this part right here, this general reading with these tarot cards. By the way, these are, because a lot of people always ask me, what tarot cards are you using? These are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann, right? I'm also going to be using these oracle cards too, right? So these oracle cards are the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. So this is it. We're going to be talking about the number 30. Today is the 30th of the month. We're going to be talking about the significance of the vibration of the number 30, right? Very, very, very powerful. And then last but not least, I have come up with 31 ways to manifest the life that you want, including love, including health, a healthy life, including money. Yes, money, love, and health. Yes. So stay tuned for that. That will be at the end. Let's get into your positive affirmations about how awesome you all are, Leos. You know how I feel about you. If you are, and again, this is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, please go to my website, queenamunra.com, where you can find out, you can see my entire calendar there. It's open for the whole world to see. and you can see pricing information there as well. All right, so let's start with the I am affirmations, because you all are some pretty dynamic people. And for those people who are new to the channel, I want you to just know how I feel about Leos. You know how I feel about you. I want you all to just, anytime people are trying to project negativity onto you, Leos, I want you to remember these positive affirmations about yourself. So let's go. I am caring. I live a good life. I am optimistic. I am a natural leader. I am kind and protective. I am loyal. I am honest. I am vivacious. I am creative. I am passionate. I am generous. I am warm-hearted. I am cheerful, and I am humorous. Now, Leos, you know that you can add more to that. You can add, I am a money magnet. I am a God. You can say whatever you want to say to yourself. You're speaking these things to your highest self, right? Yes, because you're powerful, extremely powerful. You can even say, I am the sun. You know what I'm saying? You can say, when I walk in the room, I brighten up an entire room. Yes, whatever you want to say to yourself to speak to your highest self. We're going to get into your cards, your reading, your general reading. Yes. All right, Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Leos in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Leos? Yes, 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 yes. My wonderful Leos. Yes. All right. Whew. What do we have? Cards. What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell us? What? Whew. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Now listen, Leos. I think I put in one of your videos one time before, if people were mad at you, they're going to be big mad. Yeah, okay. It's still happening. So let's look at this. The King of Wands. I know a lot of you all are entrepreneurs. You have entrepreneurial spirits. You're visionaries. You all are leaders, right? Yes. Boom, right here. We have this Star card, right? A lot of you are still healing from all the stab wounds in your back, from people betraying you, lying on you, running smear campaigns and all the other stuff. But that's okay. When I tell you that you are healed, we're speaking it into existence right now. You are completely healed. A lot of you all had to go into hermit mode, right? Yes, this card is attached to Virgo. This card right here is attached to Aquarius. But so a lot of you all could have Aquarius or Virgo in your chart. You can go pull your full natal chart I have and go to the About section of my channel. Go to cafeastrology.com and you can pull your full natal chart or / birth chart and see what's in your chart. Also, we have this right here. We have this this Lovers card, which is Gemini. And then we have this card right here, the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. Let's get into it, right? Okay, so like I said before, and then we have this Four of Pentacles card, right? So here we go. Some of you all, like I said, are healing from some things that happened to you in relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean that the person was a twin flame. Some of you all could have been in relationship with the person who you felt like was your twin flame. But we're just talking about relationships in general, right? Some veils have been removed. They have fallen off. You are no longer confused about that person's place in your space anymore. This is the whole soul searching part, isolating yourself for a little while to kind of do some soul searching, right? You know exactly who can go to the next chapter with you at this point and who cannot. Okay, it's crystal clear to you right now because you are healed, right? So a lot of you all have calmed down. We're doing the reading here. A lot of you all have calmed down and said, you know what, I'm now cool, calm, and collected. I'm healed. I know what it is, right? I'm not fixated on that. I know who I am. Remember, we ran it down. You're caring. You live a good life. You're optimistic. You're a natural leader. All these wonderful things, right? But there's a benefit to kind of sort of looking back at some of the things that happened in the past because it allows you to now put in place some best practices. Okay, I've been down that path. I know before I kind of let my guard down because remember, you all are givers, right? Your energy is projected outward, divine masculine. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. We talk about that every single time I upload the video. But this is for the people who are just, seeing these videos for the first time. My new subscribers. Welcome, by the way. You all are givers, right? But sometimes you can give so much that you miss those takers slide in, they slide in the back door, those takers. Those takers could take the form of family members. They can take the form of loved ones. Family members, loved ones. They could take the form of really good friends, new people coming into your life, just taking because you all are givers. Now it's time to balance this energy out. This is what this card right here is for. Loving yourself deeper and harder. Believe it or not, all this is one person. This represents duality, right? You being your first twin flame. When your energy is balanced out, your divine masculine to your divine feminine, you're able to see people for who they really are. They don't come to you with a veil or mask on their face. You see exactly who they are up front, so you don't even waste your time, right? That's the beauty of looking back, right? To see, one, how far you've come, but also to learn the lessons from all of that, because it wasn't a mistake. I want you all to know that. Be more gentle with yourself, Leo, and thinking that because I gave so much, I can't believe these people were taking advantage. Believe it. Believe it. People do it all the time. That's what takers do. They're on both sides of the duality, right? And some takers are great at doing it. Hey, they are expert takers. As long as you keep giving, they're going to keep on taking, right? So that's why you have to protect yourself. Tap into your divine feminine energy and really protect yourself. Like put that protective shield up to say, okay, before I let this person get closer, I need to get a good look at them to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's why you all are doing soul searching right now, which is perfect. Because you are now going back and replaying some things in your mind, like, what did I miss? What was going on in my life? Was I going through some traumatic things that happened in my life? Because that's how sometimes we miss things, right? We all miss things because sometimes we have so many things that's going on in one part of our lives that we miss this thing that's going on in this part of our lives. So we assume, okay, if the person is close to me, they could be a love interest. They could be, and I mean a romantic love interest. It could be a family member that you love deeply. It could be a friend that you love deeply. It could be a platonic friend. You miss it because you drop your guards. You're like, okay, I trust them. They're fine. They're over there just taking. And you don't see it because you dropped your guard. You let your guard down because you said, no, I trust them. They're cool. Like, let them on through, right? It's like letting somebody through a gate that doesn't have your best interest at heart. You let them on through the gate, then all of a sudden you're shocked and surprised that they're taking or that they stole from you. And to them, they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, I borrowed the handbag. I didn't think you would miss it. I borrowed $150, $200 because I didn't think you'd miss it. And you're like, hold on, you just stole from me. Wait a second. Hold on, back up now. You just stole from me. And you don't see a problem with that? You didn't even tell me. Now I'm sitting here accusing this person, and this person, when you could have just opened up your mouth and said, hey, I need to borrow something from you. I need to borrow some cash from you. Or I need to borrow your property or whatever, because you're such a giver. This person, they slipped right on through the cracks and you never even suspected them. And so now you're accusing other people of doing things when it's the person that's right there under your nose. Yeah. But that's not going to happen anymore. It's not going to happen anymore. So yeah, so veils have fallen off. Your business is about to do a whole lot better. You will not be just giving away money like your bank, like you used to do before. And I'm talking about including to the people that were closest to you, right? They come into Leo now saying, hey, can I borrow? Nope. No, you cannot. Sorry. No, you can't. But I'm not even saying sorry. You're just unapologetic. Just know. The veil has fallen off. The mask has fallen off. Even in the pandemic, you can see right through it. It's like, nah. Nope. You didn't have my best interest at heart. So now I see what I saw. I see what I needed to see. And I'm moving on. Yeah. No more will you have access to me the same level of access that you had before, right? So there are benefits to looking back into your past so that you don't make some of the same mistakes. All right, let's see. Yep. Yeah, I'm liking these cards. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. People who try to play you, Leo, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I don't care how smooth they thought they were being. I don't care if they came in like a bull in a china closet and thought they played you in your life. They ended up playing themselves, and they played themselves right out of the gift that they had in you, right? Let's talk about the number 30 for a second before we get into the second part of this reading. So 30s, and we're talking about the vibration of the number 30. 30s are highly artistic. 30s have a very strong desire to express themselves through dance, media, creative projects, etc. Also, 30 means that you have a very strong and superior mind. Number 30s also mean that although you are easygoing and you're warm socially, you also need your alone time. So that's the time when you create a sanctuary so that you can protect your gifts and talents, right? 30s also means that you are here to uplift. And then also the zero in 30 gives divine protection. So that's the number 30. So you can always step into the vibration of a number, right? Some people's birthday is on the 30th of the month. Some people were probably, you could have been born in 1930 and still be alive. Your oldest child could be 30, whatever. But sometimes, like I said, you can step into the vibration of the number 30. So let's get back to your reading here. So yeah, so you are not who you used to be at all, right? Like I said, veils have fallen off, masks have fallen off. You're able to see people for exactly who they are. So you're not as trusting. Let me see. Okay. You're not as, let me just say this. You trust, when I wanted to say you're not as trusting anymore, but that's not it. You trust yourself more. You trust your intuition even more. Your flesh says, I don't trust people as much as I used to. Let me be really crystal clear with this. But now that you're starting to trust your spirit, your intuition more, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's a love interest, romantic. It doesn't matter if it's a love interest, family, friend, best friend, whomever. It doesn't matter. You're starting to trust your intuition more, right? As a result of removing some people from your space and putting them in a different part of your life right now. First they had full access. Now they have limited access, right? Here we go. More prospects coming into your life. So see, let me put this down for a second. Okay, so see this right here, this wand back here, this represents your past life, like you not looking back at your past life. You know that it's there. So in your mind, you may think about it for a minute, like, okay, let me do some checks and balances. You're only looking forward though. Physically, you're looking forward, right? You're not physically looking backwards. So when I say, it's a good idea to look back, I don't mean physically go back. I mean, look back to say, okay, well, let me see what I can change the next time. And that thing that you're changing is listening to your intuition the first time. Yes. All right. So what else do we have here? Let me show you these other cards we have here. We have the Three of Wands. Right. So you all, some of you all are anticipating a lot of major changes happening into your life. And I want you to know it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Do not be discouraged by what your naked eyes see. I need you all to have laser focus on what you're doing for yourself, right? I'm telling you, there are some people who cannot go where you're going. And that's okay. That is okay. The universe had to show you some things and some people that was disappointing at first. And it's okay that it was disappointing. But it just showed you that, hey, I need to listen to my intuition more. I mean, like, make it my very first go-to, my intuition. What does the God in me tell me about this situation? And that's what I'm going with. I don't need to second guess myself. I don't need to call anybody. I don't need to call my parents. I don't need to call my kids. I don't need to call my cousins or family members or best friend or whatever. What is my intuition telling me to do? What is the God in me? Instead of saying, what would Jesus do? Because remember, Jesus represents all of us, right? People walking around with the bracelets on, WWJD. Your bracelet should read, what would I do? Right? The God in you. What would I do? What would the God in me do? What would I do? Right? Yes. Yeah. So what would I do? Right? You are focusing on, and I'm talking about laser focus on moving forward. All the prospects, all the money, the breakthrough that's happening in your life. This represents breakthrough. You all are having major breakthroughs, breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough in your life. And it is not by coincidence. I'm telling you, it is because, I'm going to tell you why. It is because you made a very conscious decision to walk away from who you used to be right into who you've always been, Leo. I'm telling you, you've always been a caring person. You've always lived a good life. You've always been optimistic. You've always been a natural leader. You've always been kind and protective. You've always been loyal. You have always been vivacious. You have always been creative. You have always been passionate. You have always been generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, and humorous, right? That's who you've always been. And you've always been a God. So all the other stuff that happened in the past doesn't even matter. It was just a lesson. That's all it was. It was a lesson. Some of it was a test. You passed it. You moved on. Hey, welcome to the new realm. Here we go. You even sleeping better. A lot of you all are even sleeping better. It's something about getting by yourself, going into hermit mode and doing some checks and balances within yourself to say, hold on, let me go back in my mind and think about some of the things, some of the lessons that I learned. I don't want you to beat yourself up, Leo, saying, let me think about some of the mistakes that I made. No, get rid of that level of thinking. The only thing you should be thinking about is, what are the lessons that I learned, not the mistakes. What are the lessons that I learned by entrusting people who have been in my space for a really long time, who really didn't have my best interest to begin with. They couldn't handle my success. They couldn't handle my elevation. They couldn't handle the blessings in my life. They certainly cannot handle going to the next chapter with me because they're showing me at this level. They can't even be genuinely happy for me, right? Now, let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. Because, these cards are always telling on somebody. Yes. Leos. Look at this, bearing fruit. You've been investing so much in yourself and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. That 3. Remember we talked about the number 3 and we talked about the significance of the number 30. It's not even by coincidence. The 0 in the 3 gives divine protection to you. 3 represents the Trinity, me, myself, and I, right? You being the God in you. You are so powerful, Leo, till it is not even funny. I'm telling you, everything that happened to you was supposed to happen to you, right? Everything that happened to you in your entire life was supposed to happen to you so that you could be in this moment right now. Okay, let's talk about manifesting the life that you want, including love, money, and good health, right? These are the ones that I put together. And again, if you happen to hear some of these in, other people sharing manifestations, it is because usually healers, we know how to manifest the life that we want, right? So we're on the same, a lot of us are on the same frequency. It's not like we're going to take a peek at each other's notes. I just want you to know that. So here's the first one. My first one is your attitude determines your altitude. So be a cheerful giver as well as a cheerful receiver, right? When someone wants to come to you and give you a compliment, Leo, don't say, oh, no, that's not me. Be a cheerful receiver, right? Because you've been a cheerful giver, be a cheerful receiver. Number 2, always stay in a posture of gratitude. Number 3, set clear boundaries for everyone, starting with yourself. Number 4, always operate in love. Love, love, love. Stay at the love frequency, never in the hate frequency. There's already a lot of people down there. The hate section is already overcrowded. Stay in the love frequency. It's so much better up here in the love frequency, right? Number 5, listen to God's whispers inside of you and the whispers from the universe. So when God winks at you, don't forget to wink back. That's the God in you, right? Most High God in the universe winks at you. Don't forget to wink back. That's acknowledging that, oh, wow, I did see that thing. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for showing me this. Number 6, move in silence. Keep your ideas private. Yes, those new fresh ideas that you all are coming up with, Leo, keep them private. You better move in silence. You never know who's listening. Number 7, faith without good works is dead. Number 8, acknowledge your greatness. Number 9, love yourself deeply. This is you, Leo, tapping into your divine feminine energy, nurturing yourself, loving yourself deeply, giving yourself the love that you've been giving other people. Number 10, recognize that there is no competition. Leo, there's not another person like you on the planet. You're your only competition. That's an illusion to think that somebody is your competition. That's not arrogance, that just is. Number 11, I want you all to thrive. The definition of thrive means to grow or develop well or vigorously. Number 12, set expectations. You've been putting out that good energy. Expect good energy to come back to you. Number 13, we all are mirror images of each other. So whatever they say about you is really a direct reflection of them, right? So don't worry about it. Number 14, be open to change. Number 15, visualize yourself on the winning side of life. Number 16, know that karma is very real, so you don't need to sin against people by word, thought, or deed. Just allow the universe to handle it. Trust and believe it will do it. Won't the universe do it? Yes, it will. Number 17, surrender to the universe and see how much easier life becomes. Number 18, slow down and see all the blessings within you and around you. Number 18, remove all doubts, including people who doubt you. Number 20, trust the universe's timing because the universe is always on time. Number 21, the universe keeps us all balanced and humble. So be unapologetically great. Number 22, protect your peace at all costs, Leo. Number 23, use water to purify your body inside and out. Number 24, rest well. Allow your mind, your body, and your spirit to heal. Number 25, be present. Every moment is truly a gift. Number 26, speak to your highest self. Remove all negative thoughts about yourself. Number 27, always stand in your power. Never, ever, ever relinquish it to anybody. Number 28, know beyond all shadows of a doubt that you are blessed and highly favored. Number 29, know that now is your time. Be the person who you've always been, which is great. Number 30, you are God. You are a God, right? You got to know it, not believe it, not assume it, not trust it. You got to know it beyond all shadows of a doubt that you are a God. You have to start operating from that point. Also, number 31, and this is the last one, you attract who you are. If you don't know that you're a God, guess what? You're going to attract other people who don't know that they're gods either. And it's just going to be one big mess. Yes. Yes. Look at this fruit that you're bearing. Look how bountiful that looks. Look how thick that trunk is. Could you imagine the roots down there? Yes. You were created to stand out, not to blend in. You are a God, right? So start acting like it, but I know you are, right? Continue having a fantastic day, Leos. Like I said, if you all are interested in a personal reading, go to my website, queenamunra.com. It has all the information you need there, pricing information. My calendar is wide open to the whole world. If I don't get a chance to say Happy New Year to you all, if I don't put up a video for that, Happy New Year. I wish you all abundance. I wish you all peace. I wish you all joy, love, so many wonderful just blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings to each and every one of you. Have a great one, Leo. Bye.